rAVe Radio. With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome to another pre-ISE edition of my Rants and Raves video cast. I'm excited to be joined with this CEO and co-founder of Xyte, Omer. Hey man, first off, congratulations on on what you guys have done for the last 3 or 4 years. You've actually made cloud a discussion in the industry. There were sprinkles of it from brands that were doing their own thing, but you've sort of like made it a centralized discussion. So I just want to congratulate you. And as you go into ISE, I know you've got some big plans because you've been going around talking about physical AI, and that's like the next level. Tell us a little bit about what you plan on doing at ISE.
Well, first of all, thank you, Gary, and it's always great and a pleasure being here today with you before the show. So I see it's going to be always every year, but this year I think especially it's going to be a very special event for us. We are announcing a host of new capabilities and features. We just, I believe, as of today, announced the new Rooms dashboard, and we're going to have a new MSP dashboard specifically for managed service providers. We're obviously going to announce, publicly the secure edge, a hardware piece of hardware that the system integrators can install. We're going to announce some new partnerships with leading vendors and other partners in the industry, and obviously tons of AI. We're embedding AI across the entire platform. So really excited for ISE and meeting everybody in Barcelona.
Yeah, and you'll be in booth 2B260, so put that down, make sure you go by there. AI is everywhere in software right now. I mean, that's the big thing everyone's talking about. And it's a lot more than hype now because it's really sort of slowly but surely changed everyone's efficiency level, I think is probably the best thing I've seen with it. But why has it struggled to reach physical AV systems other than the things that we've seen like camera control and better audio and things like that?
That's a great point, Gary. So you're absolutely right. AI changed our day-to-day and work life significantly, but it did that in the digital world with digital assets. And there's great value there. But to be honest, this is the lower hanging fruit in a way. This is simply what is accessible to AI: records, tickets, CRM, documents, and so on. But as AI is escaping the cloud into physical AI, there's this huge gap between the physical world around us and AV devices in particular, and the latest agentic AI tools in the cloud. And we see our mission as bridging that gap. And when you talked about efficiency, one thing hasn't really changed, and that is how IT and AV and UC team support, manage, operate their devices and assets across the campuses and offices using AI because of that gap. And bridging that gap really allow those enterprises to become more agnostic, more agentic, letting the AI fix issues independent and so on.
Yeah, and I feel like it's developing pretty quickly. I mean, there are a lot of vendors talking about a lot of brands talking about AI. But what makes Xyte different from traditional AV monitoring and the things that some of the larger brands have talked about that they're doing across the cloud?
Well, it's a great point. I think, first of all, the vendor agnostic, but more important than that, AI is more than just embedding a chatbot in your application. AI is based on data and it's based on context. And what Xyte has that no one else in the industry has is that context, of that room context. When you have that camera from one vendor installed next to that speaker or soundbar or a DSP or a display from other vendors. And only when you have this data from all those assets and you have that room context, that's when AI becomes very, very, very powerful. Because AI, LLM, they're being commoditized. You can't compete with Google and OpenAI and Anthropic, right? And they constantly develop them. But what's really important is the data and context, and that makes Xyte very, very unique in the industry.
Well, you just said that AI isn't about chatbots, but why are data and context the real unlock, in AV?
because AI based everything on the data it had access to. And it's interesting that when I first pitched investor 3, 4, 5 years ago, AI wasn't where it is today.
Yeah.
But we always pitch data as what would be one of the most valuable thing and unique thing of Xyte. And data is the foundation, and context is the foundation for any AI. The only reason why Google could catch up so quickly on OpenAI is because they have access to all of this data around the cloud, all these
Yeah.
applications, right? It's not some AI company coming from nowhere, right? It's
Yeah.
impossible to catch up today.
Yeah, and that takes time, obviously, and that, as you said, you're brand agnostic, which means that everyone can kind of join your platform. And for those that want to learn more, go to xyte.io, or I think now .ai as well. Why is this shift especially important right now, specifically for integrators and MSPs?
Because them as well, they have to become more efficient. They want to be able to serve more customers with less boots on the ground, less rolling trucks out there. You have to develop that part of the business that is more than just moving boxes into recurring revenue. And you know what I'm very, very optimistic about? At the beginning, when we launched, it was hard to find a system integrator that really understood that. But in the last 8, 10, 12 months or so, I'm going on more and more and more conversation with system integrators around the globe, from North America to Australia to Europe, who really understand that, and that they're shifting and they're looking for this kind of platform to manage the managed services. And we're going to introduce some interesting partners on that end as well in the ISE.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you about ISE, but I got one more question for you, if you don't mind. I know you don't want to give away your roadmap for 2026, but where do you if you could kind of tell me where you think things are heading beyond what we just talked about with regard to physical AI and the adoption rates? Where do you kind of see this with regard to infiltrating more hardware?
Yeah, so first off, we're happy to share information about our roadmap as much as we can. And the most amazing thing is to see simply the pace of innovation. I think everybody knows by now that Xyte is the fastest company in the industry. And just looking at everything in the last year and what's coming in this ISE this quarter is amazing. Moving forward, our vision, and we just discussed that with the team earlier today, in fact, is moving to more and more agentic. We want AI not only suggest resolution and help you resolve tickets, but actually do that for you 24/7, 365 days a week, and only involve a human in the loop when this is needed. So all these auto healing and so on are finally going to take shape using AI.
What will you show at ISE 2026 that we haven't seen yet?
Oh, you'll see the secure edge. You'll see the new dashboard for Room and MSPs. You'll see AI embedded across the entire platform on the end customer and MSP side, helping them resolving issues quicker, but also on the OEM side, as they connect more devices and get more data, how can they better support their customers? You'll see more data. Data is becoming a big part of that, and we're actually going to spin up a new special data hub for the OEMs to help them better understand how the devices and products are being used to better develop the future product map and so on. So really across the platform, everywhere are going to be completely new.
Okay, great. Well, you're, like I said, Hall 2 in 2B 260. Definitely put that on your plans. We're going to go by there and we're going to shoot videos. We're going to go through, most people who are watching this aren't going to go to ISE. There will be a lot of people there, but a lot of people, aren't going to go to Barcelona, but we're going to make sure we cover everything. You can go to ravepubs.com/ISE and see our coverage, our pre-show coverage, but all the videos we shoot and the talks that we will have with the team at Xyte at ISE will be at ravepubs.com/ISE the week after the show. Omer, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And congratulations again.
Thank you, Gary. My pleasure.
And of course, all of our coverage in general is at ravepubs.com. Thanks for joining us.
rAVe Radio with Rants and Raves.